Power is not decided in elections, speeches, or press conferences. Real decisions happen quietly, behind locked doors, far from cameras, votes, and public awareness. That is where billionaires operate. This video reveals real locations where billionaires exercise power and control. These are not offices or landmarks. They are restricted spaces where money, policy, and global direction are shaped privately. The Bohemian Club is one of the most secretive power locations in the world. Located in California, it operates completely outside public visibility. Membership is invitation only and includes billionaires, former presidents, intelligence leaders, and corporate elites. No applications are accepted, and no membership lists are public. Media, recordings, and cameras are strictly banned. Normal people can never enter because this place exists to build trust, align interests, and shape decisions privately, without accountability, transparency, or public interference of any kind. The Bilderberg meeting is an annual closed-door gathering held at undisclosed luxury locations across Europe and North America. Attendance is strictly limited to invited billionaires, CEOs, politicians, central bankers, and military leaders. No press is allowed inside, and discussions are never recorded publicly. Official agendas are vague by design. Normal people are excluded because transparency would eliminate its purpose. This meeting exists to align political and economic interests before public decisions are announced. Agreements reached here influence markets, elections, and global policy direction. Nothing signed, everything understood. The power of this location lies in consensus, without accountability. When decisions appear coordinated globally, this is often where alignment begins. Control is established before the public even knows discussions have occurred. During major global economic events in Switzerland, the Davos private meetings take place far from public stages. While cameras focus on panels and speeches, billionaires meet privately with heads of state, central bankers, and regulators. These meetings are invitation only and completely unrecorded. No schedules, transcripts, or attendee lists are released. Normal people are excluded because access is based on influence, not money. Inside these rooms, economic policies, regulations, and market strategies are discussed before announcements are made. By the time the public reacts, outcomes are already decided. This location is used to manage risk, coordinate interests, and shape global direction quietly. Power here is not exercised publicly. It is synchronized privately, long before markets, governments, or citizens respond. The Federal Reserve operates publicly through announcement, but its real power exists on restricted private floors closed to the public. These areas are accessed only by top central bankers, select government officials, and influential financial elites. Billionaires gain indirect access through private meetings, advisory roles, and institutional relationships. Decisions about interest rates, liquidity, and monetary policy are shaped here long before they are announced publicly. Normal people can never enter because transparency would undermine control. What happens inside these rooms directly affects inflation, asset prices, employment, and global markets. By the time policies are revealed, financial positions are already taken by those with early access. This location is not about discussion, but coordination. It represents how financial systems are guided quietly, allowing a small group to influence global economic direction without public participation, democratic oversight, or immediate accountability to citizens. The City of London Corporation is a unique governing body that controls London's financial district independently from the UK government. It represents the interests of global banks, corporations, and ultra-wealthy investors. Billionaires use this location to influence financial regulation, corporate law, and global banking standard. The corporation operates with its own elections, police force, and legal privileges. Normal people have no awareness of its power, let alone access. Decisions made here impact international finance, offshore systems, and corporate structures worldwide. This location exists to protect financial influence rather than public interest. Real control here is exercised through legal frameworks, lobbying access, and institutional authority. While governments change, this structure remains stable. It is one of the most powerful financial control centers in the world, operating quietly behind tradition, ceremony, and complexity.